Finally!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and I'm back for another Last of Us video. So, we are nearly ready, and I've been hinting this for the last couple of videos, guys, that we are nearing a major announcement in regards to The Last of Us. I have been talking about The Last of Us Part 2's multiplayer and The Last of Us Remake, which are the two big things on the horizon for The Last of Us. We also know inevitably one day we'll probably get a Last of Us Part 3 and potentially Last of Us Part 2's director cut. But a lot of reports, and this is, again, I'd say from a credible source. I've talked about in past videos about the Last of Us Remake, and again, potential first looks we've had at it, some job listings, from Naughty Dog employees that have shown that there's an unannounced remake project in the works at Naughty Dog. In the original report of this Last of Us Remake, there was stuff about Days Gone 2 being canceled, which ended up being true. And this is, again, in my opinion, probably the worst kept secret in gaming. Everybody knows, practically, unless you're like someone that, I'm waiting for official word from Naughty Dog. Listen, at this point, everybody's talking about it. It's all over the internet at this point. The Last of Us Remake has to be real. It has to be. At this point, there's too much evidence that is pointing to a potential reveal very, very soon. And if it is coming out this year, then it should be like in a month or two, not much longer. We're going to talk about all this stuff in this video, so if you guys do enjoy and you want to keep up to date with the latest Last of Us information and content, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, please turn on all post notifications. Join about that near 50% of people are subscribed by hitting that red subscribe button, guys. Highly recommend it. We're in the closing phase, I feel, the end game, finally. It's been so long, and you guys know I've been trying my best to keep up with content or just keep my motivation up with this. It's been a hard 2 years, especially with COVID and everything, So I'm finally so excited that we're nearly here, guys, after all this waiting, that it's finally time Naughty Dog's going to step back in the ring. And this will be the beginning of the resurgence, I feel, for Naughty Dog after the... listen, Last of Us 2 was critically well received and also had a lot of hatred, but yeah, it was a tumultuous period for them, no doubt. So, I'm going to play the clip that talks about the Last of Us Remake stuff. Alright, take a look.
Factions. There's the whole rumor regarding Last of Us Remake and all that stuff, and it seems like
I keep hearing that's coming out this year. Yeah,
and like
this year,
yeah,
the Last of Us Remake this holiday. Yes.
No shit.
Yes,
that's really fast.
That surprises me because
I mean, you got to keep in mind, like, Last of Us Part 2 came out a while ago, and there's people at that studio that were looking around for something to do, and then that visual arts group was looking at maybe kind of taking over Uncharted and becoming their own studio, and that never really became anything. So they're like, well, we'll do Last of Us Remake. And then the people that weren't doing anything at Naughty Dog were like, hey, we could take this over. And I don't know, that's a pretty efficient, like, well-oiled machine over there at Naughty Dog. And they wouldn't have to do too much, because that's the whole point, is that...
All right, so the person on the bottom right goes by the name of Jeff Grubb, who is a Games Beat reporter. He's a pretty credible source. He's had a lot of things right in the past in regards to Sony. And he said, I quote, "I keep hearing that it's coming out this year." He later added, "I'm pretty confident about that too." This is coming from a very credible source. And once this broke, once this happened, news articles started flying. People were starting to talk about this. This stuff started to spread very, very fast. And I had to double check and do some research into it, and listen, we have a lot of evidence that this wouldn't be unlikely. Now, when people say maybe, again, it's going to definitely coincide with the release date of the TV series, whether it's a couple months before, whether it's right around it. We know the TV series is not coming out until 2023. So what I think they're planning to do here is that they're going to drop this probably December, November, and probably have the TV series early 2023. I would think this is the whole point of this is to build hype for the TV series. So they're going to drop this right before the TV series, and you're going to have a lot of people. They're going to, hey, a couple months later, Last of Us HBO episode 1 drops, and that's the whole point. This game, remake, whatever you want to call it, main point of it is to generate hype around the TV series and make some money, of course. Naughty Dog now, in regards to factions, that's going to be the big question. Could they drop factions along with it? A director's cut of The Last of Us 2? Maybe they'll drop two things together here. I don't think The Last of Us 2 multiplayer is going to drop with it. I think it's going to be probably 2023. At this point, I'm almost 100% sold The Last of Us 2's multiplayer is not coming till next year. It's already May. We're almost at June, and we still haven't heard a peep. Not a trailer. You know, we still keep hearing job listings, all this blah, blah, blah. You know, So, let me discuss some things from Neil Druckman and Naughty Dog that I recently caught up with. We're also going to probably discuss this in a separate video soon. So, let me show you. So as I'm making this video, this tweet was 8 hours ago. Finally got a chance to spend some good time with Evan Wells and Neil Druckman and the ridiculously talented team at Naughty Dog. Couldn't be more excited for what the team is cooking up. Now, we've known for a while that 3 games are in development. I'll show you a tweet here in a minute that, again, confirms that. Naughty Dog's working on 3 new things at this current moment. And this also is not just, I think, a coincidence. He's wearing a Naughty Dog shirt. This is the head of PlayStation Studios. This is not just fluff, guys. I feel that this is hinting that there is a potential announcement soon. They wouldn't start teasing stuff like this in all these meetings in person now. They're meeting in person now. There's definitely something coming very, very soon. And there's been rumors that there could be a PlayStation Showcase event soon with Naughty Dog showcasing either this remake, the factions, Last of Us 3. Who knows at this point? We don't know. And Neil Druckman replies, 3 emojis. Quiet, quiet, quiet. These are representing the 3 games I've been talking about, guys. The 3 games that they confirmed that they're doing 3 games in development. Love showing off the team's work. Thanks for all the incredible support. So, what do we think are these 3 emojis? I know 2 for certain. The multiplayer and the remake. The third one, if I had to bet my money, it's the IP, new IP. Could be The Last of Us 3 or Director's Cut as well. We don't know that at this moment. But, interesting. When all this broke, Tom Henderson, another reliable, credible leaker, tweeted a smirky face at his old tweet from January 5th, which I've referenced before, saying, heard from multiple people now that The Last of Us Remake is nearly finished and could release during the latter half of 2022. Seems like all the leakers coming together this late 2022 pinned date seems like it's going to be the case. And if that is happening, guys, The Last of Us Remake is going to be getting some news, trailer, something big very, very soon if that's going to happen, because they obviously got to hype it up and there's got to be some time in between all this, promotion. I'm itching to play The Last of Us on the channel again. And whenever this announcement is, which I do expect it to be soon, the minute we get it, I'm going to probably return with a Last of Us 2, Last of Us maybe stream where I start playing through it again. We might do Grounded, we might do Permadeath. I haven't really decided yet what I'm going to do, but I want to do something. It's been a little while, guys, and I definitely want to celebrate the return of Naughty Dog and The Last of Us with something special. So stay tuned for that whenever we do, of course, get news and stuff, which I don't feel is going to be that much longer. Could it be next month? Very likely. I think July, probably. We'll have to wait and see on that, but I think based on what I've shown you guys here, a PlayStation conference just showcasing what Naughty Dog's doing, or at least one of these games, is not that far away. So, as I like to say, it's about dang time. I've done my waiting. All good things come to those who wait. Yes? Alright, so, let me know what you guys think. Do you want a Last of Us remake? Do you think it's going to come out this year? I am fairly certain that it's going to probably come out this year. All the signs are pointing to it right now. Maybe at, the latest would be like early next year, but, January, February. But I think it's going to probably be November, December. If I had to bet my money, I'm going to say December. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And follow me on social media down below. Stay connected with anything Last of Us related as we get closer and closer to this reveal. Alright, thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you guys very, very soon for another video discussing Naughty Dog. Have a great one. Peace.